Have you ever had those days before where you are having these genius ideas? You're in a better state as well. You feel happy and you feel more joyful and you're literally not procrastinating. You're taking massive action. If the answer is yes, I want to pay close attention to these 4 secrets I'm about to share with you that allow you to unlock the full potential of your mind so you can enter this state strategically in your life. Are you ready? Without further ado, let's go into the first secret in terms of what it really takes to unlock the potential of your mind, which is to type in better search queries. Have you ever been on Google before and used Google? Yeah? And have you noticed the quality of the search query that you type in on Google dictates the quality of the answer that you get back? Isn't that true? Our mind works exactly the same. In each moment, in different scenarios, every single day, we are literally typing in search queries in our mind. Meaning the quality of the search query dictates the quality of the answer. In terms of human behavior, it dictates in terms of what you focus on. And what you focus on, of course, that will determine how you feel. And how you feel, these emotions lead to motion. So think about a time in your life when you felt overwhelmed. You're most likely typing in search queries such as, why am I feeling so down? Why am I feeling so overwhelmed? Say this out loud to yourself right now as almost like a mantra and notice what emotions begin to rise up in your body. Wouldn't you agree it's disempowering? Isn't that true? Now try this question, another negative search query. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? How do you feel? You definitely feel like you can't do it now. Isn't that right? You definitely feel down. Now try this. How can I most easily do this? How can I most easily do this? How can I most easily do this? Try this out loud. Wouldn't you agree? You totally feel different. And because you feel different, you're going to do things differently. Isn't that right? When we get conscious of the unconscious questions we're typing in every single day, that will get you a step closer to unlocking the full potential of your mind. Are you beginning to see the power in this? Let's go into a second secret. Give yourself more space. I want you to write this down or remember this right now. Where we're putting our attention is where we're putting our energy. So then if we're waking up in the morning and the first thing we are grabbing is our mobile phone and we're checking CNN, constant negative news, and then we're putting our attention on our partner, and then we're putting our attention on our breakfast, and then we're putting our attention on the things we're going to do that day, and then we're putting attention on work, and then we're putting attention on the things we're eating for lunch, and then we're putting attention on dinner. When you agree, you are just scattering your energy everywhere, and you're not really having enough energy for you to focus on your inner world, which consists of beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and actions, and so forth. Yes? And so it's ever so important. If you really want to be able to unlock the full potential of your mind, you've got to create space in your life. And ideally, it's got to be first thing in the morning, as well as just before you're about to go to sleep, creating space. Because it is a space between the words that create the words. It is the space between the thoughts that actually holds your highest wisdom. And you'll notice how true this really is. Have you noticed your most genius ideas? It didn't come when you were trying to force them. You were maybe just randomly just in the shower, present in that moment, and all these ideas are coming to you. You're meditating and these ideas are just coming to you. You're like, wow, this is amazing, right? It's because your mind is calm. Your mind is still. And this is why you begin to really tap into higher wisdom. And so what we're going to do is we got to decrease the amount of sensory overload happening in our life, especially first thing in the morning, as well as the evening. So we can tap into the higher wisdom that's held in our mind. Is that making sense? The third secret in terms of unlocking the full potential of your mind is set a powerful and clear intention of what you truly desire. The reason why most people never achieve the things that they really want in their life is because they don't actually really know with total 100% clarity what they actually want. Our subconscious mind doesn't think in words, it thinks in pictures. Is this making sense? And so when you have set a real clear intention and you are visualizing that every day, don't be too surprised when all of a sudden you start seeing new opportunities that can lead you to that destination. This in our psychology is called a reticular activating system. And the reticular activating system are the filters that filter out what you can actually see every single day. It's kind of like, have you ever been shopping for a brand new car or this thing you really wanted, and you start seeing that thing everywhere afterwards? Isn't that right? That's because you've told your psychology, this is important. Pay close attention to this. And because of that, you're now seeing it everywhere. Is that making sense? So what we want to do is we want to set a powerful and clear intention of the life that we desire in all different pillars of our life, consisting of health, relationships, as well as your wealth. And you want to really visualize that until eventually your reticular activating system filters are activated. And every day you'll begin to see differences in terms of what you notice, the things you begin to do in terms of human behavior. And those things will get you a step closer to unlocking the full potential of your mind. At the same time, unlocking your full potential in life as a whole, as these goals will become a reality for you now. Is this making sense? So the final secret, which I believe is incredibly important, I want you to remember this. Be cautious with how you're programming yourself every day. The question isn't, do you want to be programmed? The question is, how do you want to be programmed? Because Zig Ziglar has got this famous quote. It's a beautiful quote. You are what you are, and you are where you are by what has gone into your mind. You change what you are, and you change where you are by changing what goes into your mind. Isn't that beautiful, by the way? And how true is this? Every day, whatever you're consuming, you're literally putting into your mind. And so if right now your default setting is towards negativity and you're seeing negative search queries, then you've got to change what's going into your mind. We are literally brainwashing ourselves every single day based upon what we're consuming. And this is why if you, for example, been consuming everyday CNN constant negative news, don't be too surprised if all of a sudden your survival brain is always stuck in fear and you feel like you're procrastinating. You feel like you're always thinking about negative things, because that is what you've put into your mind. At the same time, be careful what music you listen to. These lyrics in different songs, it does program you. And although you may not be conscious of that programming, it's kind of like, imagine if you was in a car and this song was playing in the background. What you'll notice is for the first hour, if that song was playing on repeat, you'll just be unconscious of it. But after the second hour, let's say you're really into this song, you'll be tapping your feet along to it. By the time you get to 5 hours, you'll notice you know that song's lyric off by heart, right? This has literally gone into your mind and it's programmed you. And so be cautious of how you program yourself every single day, especially the first 1 hour window in the morning and the 1 hour window just before you're about to go to sleep. Make sure you're feeding your mind with something that's nourishing, empowering, inspiring. These are the 4 secrets to unlock your full potential of your mind. Let me know in the chat box below what you're going to take action on today. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to click the like button. And as always, follow your heart and take action. And let's create the life we would truly want to live.